Alrighty then. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, the mostly moist run through here on YouTube. Things are going... Well, let's just say things are going. Okay. I think that's the safest thing to say. I'm just gonna get the UI back, and then we'll just do a little bit of a sweepy sweep here, just to make sure that we've collected everything, because, you know, I'm sure we haven't. Okay, so the game, we're hanging in there. I think definitely hanging in there is the situation. We've got lots of frost buns. Low on, we have no fried mushrooms because we're probably out of slime. Yep. But we got 26,000 calories of barbecue. So I think we might survive. But I might just briefly, let's just briefly, if we can, go on the. Let's just go to organic and find that's algae. This is slime. Okay. I got a slight concern that my. I was playing another game, and my S key, I think, might be on the way out. So we're in here, so I think this is slime-tastic in here. So I think what we might do is we might just strip mine this for now and be done with it. So this is that. This is fine. We can make this a 6, so when they get there, they can go along here, and along here, and along here. And guess what? They can go along there as well. What are you? Natural gas again. Are you dormant? Well, you eventually will not be dormant. Then what will happen to all that natural gas? Okay, I think what we might want to do is we don't necessarily want to let all that natural gas fill the entire planet. I mean, summer's already made it up to here anyway. Are these excavated? Yeah, they should be. But they're only being, yeah, they're being excavated as a 5. Let's just make these a 7. They'll get done then. Okay, that's great. And then dig at a 6 as well. And we'll just dig straight through there. And hopefully they won't get trapped. Who knows? But I do have a concern about this, and I'm wondering whether to just brick that off, at least with an airlock, so that we can stop, you know, something happening here. So I think what we might do is we might just, yeah, we'll just tile this off. So have one of these, please. Then we'll get on to the subject at hand of what we're actually going to do this episode in a minute. So what we'll do, sorry, I'm just trying to think about this. You can do the doors lying down, but that looks ridiculous in my opinion. So what we're going to do, fossil data decoded, great, that's down the bottom. Sorry, my brain, let's have a manual airlock, and we're just going to pop that here, like this. And then what we'll do is we'll not do that, we'll do this, and then we'll go tile, 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 and then for now we'll, yeah, and then we'll dig here. They can step down there, that'll be alright. In case this ever dribbles away, we'll actually do that so that they can get down to there. And then we will, yeah, we'll let them get some of this, and then we'll make sure that we've got a way in and out so that we can then brick that off. Then at least it stops the, you know, what am I trying to say? I don't know. They're going to come here and do this anyway. Yeah. Let's do this. They are doing that as an 8, so that's good. Yeah. Let's get that done before you get this little lot done, please. You're going up to do those things. Right, fossil. Ooh. Right, great. Ancient specimen. That was down the bottom here. I set them doing this one down here, I'd imagine. This over here. Petrified fossil. There we go. So we've found 2 of the 4. I don't know what this means, but either way. I've just come down here just to briefly expand this out a little bit. So that they can actually claim down there. What have they done? That's okay, so because what I want to do is then tip this off so that they can then fill this little tiny bit of liquid, can then go down here. That's the plan. And there, hen, because I don't really want to, I'm going to put some water in here eventually. So we got a water pipe here. This is going to be the water that we were originally going to be using for bad water, which was here. But I don't think we need to do that anymore. I think we can do it with normal water, although I've built this pipe. So, you know, that seems a little bit pointless now. So I have regrets, but we're going to do this because I've changed. Well, I was doing it to get some dirt, so we might get some dirt. So let's just carry on what we're doing. Anyway, plan is now that now we're actually getting some dirt because we've got the polluted dirt, tiny little bits of dirt. What I'm thinking about doing is actually using this to create steam. Why not? So it's 75 degrees and then it's crazy down here. So we might do something slightly odd with a airlock door. I have to say that I've had lots of really good advice for all sorts of things for this game, and I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do that in the next playthrough when I come round again, because part of me is feeling that like I say, a slow motion car crash here with this at the moment. So something else that was mentioned was, of course, we're not building up enough steam because this is not insulated, and that's an absolutely valid point. So what we're going to do, this might be terrible. I don't know whether I can get a ladder in here. Can I get a ladder in here behind this? No, but I can get a ladder there. Let's put a ladder there like that. That's all an 8. That's perhaps a little excessive. Great, let's speed the game up so they can do things. That's going to be there. We started this cooling loop last time, so there's some lovely cool liquids going through here. Absolutely freezing the base there, but this down here is gradually going to be cool. Look, see little cool blips coming through here, so that's good. I want to do the same thing up here with this crazy hot water that's here. We've started to cool it with things like this, which is great, so the base is not completely cooked. But up here, if I go to this view and then go to metal, we can see we've got another one of these things for the hydrogen. So I'm going to get in there and get that. This is all going to melt like nobody's business. Yeah, we've already got something new. So what I want to do is I want to get that and then pipe that and then go round here and then back again. As simple as that. Because if we cool this water, that'll be enough to cool the whole lot, the base as a whole. So we will enjoy that. Why are they not sweeping this? What priority are you? You're 8, that's fine. They're just not getting to it. Okay. Why not? Why are they not sweeping the coal? Who knows? Right, moving on with our lives. Okay, we've still got loads of eggs. So I think somehow we've, you know, we're sort of half surviving with the barbecue. But we'll see. I don't know whether to up the... How many have we got in here now? We've got 13. We could get some instant barbecue here rather than feed them. I mean, why not? So, sorry, critters. Time to die. I don't know why I quite said it like that. That was a bit mean, but there we go. Sorry. Right. Okay. That's being excavated. I don't quite know what's going on with all of these things, but either way, that's great. So that's been dealt with. That's been dealt with. Good. Combat is those. Right. So let's get in here and get this thing here, where we're going to need some hydrogen gas. This seems like the natural place, but I don't want to flood this water everywhere. I mean, why not here? If not here, why not here? Let's just have a normal, good old-fashioned ladder, which can go up to there, dig that out, and then go up there, and then this ladder can... Yes, unreachable at the minute, but it won't be when it goes over here. Then we'll dig this to here, and we'll see how we go. That's 8. Let's make this all a 7, please. That's great. And then they can go in there and do wonderful things. So they'll go in there and do that. I think we're still locked off. Have we locked off? No, we haven't. But nothing's happening up here, is it? No. I may revert back to this. Ooh, planets. Because I've got crazy ideas to actually... Because I would like to do it. So... but what we need to do is we want to get the telescope, that's great, but also I don't know where it is. Utilities. Okay, rocketry. Okay, meteor blaster. Okay. Fires explosive projectiles, but I don't know. We need to make crafted at the blast shot maker. Is that a refinement or is that a blast shot maker? Great. And it must need to take some stuff in. Refined metals with petroleum. So exciting times. So we could... Does it give off heat? It does give off quite a bit of heat. Overheats at that. Okay, fine. Yeah, guys, just deal with them. That's it. Great. So now we must have meat. Yeah. And that'll be converted. So that'll be great. Okay. So we're critterless in there, but that means we're not feeding them. That's great. There are extra critters. These ones are all doing what they should do. And the eggs get thrown into here, but yet we keep replacing our eggs here. So all is well. Hopefully. We got food. 2 types of food. Okay, stop looking at things you've already done, Simon, and get on with things that you haven't done. Spicy tofu. Great. Really, we should give that directly to this person, but they've got other issues. Okay. Okay. Right. Can we do this? We can. So let's just make so we can go to that. Let's go like that. And dig. Excellent. Good. Alright, how are we doing down wherever I was? Here. That's going well. That's great. That's doing a fine job down there. Right, down the bottom here. Right, let's just... I've lost track of where I've got my things to memory, so we'll do 4 for this so that I can remember. Right. They've built all this. Let's dig this out. So we want to dig all of that out, please. And try not to die in the process. Yeah, you're going to need to be more than a 5, because 5 will get nothing done. This should be bottling crude oil and petroleum. That's fine. I mean, really, we don't want that as petroleum. We just want that as crude oil. Yeah. Because petroleum should be being put in here, right? Yeah, as an 8. Great. Okay, good. So, in here we've built that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build a insulating tile, and we're going to desperately try and do this. A horrible feeling they're going to go up there and get trapped, but let's see what happens, because it would be a shame for them not to get trapped, right? Well, those doors open slowly. It's not as if we're... I mean... Yeah, it's fractionally cooler in here because of those, but fractionally is the word. Yeah. We're getting some fish. I mean, we've got lots of fish here, but they are being fed. Aren't they? Mealwood seed, yeah, okay. Are we still making mealwood? I think so. Okay, let's not worry about it. Food is decayed, but even so, yeah, we upped it by barbecuing lots of things. There must be lots of meat somewhere. That's great. Let's clear that up. Muckroot. What eats muckroot? Do these guys eat muckroot? Yeah. So why can't you... Oh, it's full. That's because it's full. That's fine. Okay, no worries. No worries. Don't do accents. Under no circumstances do accents on it. Oh, yeah. He's only gone and lost it. Right, okay, let's get that. And that. Doing a bit of a sweep, as we do. Okay, no doubt long commutes. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so the cooling loops are trying. This is good, because it is... You see the look green is good. That's nice, pleasant. Yep. Hot still over here. But that's still body temperature hot. But again, if we can cool the thing up here. Right, how have they done up here? I realise I'm doing 9 things at once, but, you know. I will need hydrogen up there. So let's find a way. Yes, I know this is going to be hydrogen, but there's no filter. Because this is... Unless you are filtering hydrogen. You are filtering hydrogen. Interesting. So you are filtering hydrogen, but this one here is not filtering hydrogen. This is just anything, isn't it? And then when we get into here, this then filters again, right? Yeah. And then anything else just get pumped out. So theoretically this is just hydrogen, but there's nothing stopping this being something else as well. But I was actually thinking about just reversing this and slinging this up here to fill this. But it's only little pockets. There's not a lot of hydrogen. I think what we'll do is we need to take this, because we've got our hydrogen generator downstairs. So let's just get this up. We can make that happen, can't we? Yes, we can make that happen. Right, so let's get physical. Don't sing. I definitely want this to go to the generators first. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect that. We're going to have a gas bridge that I want to go. Okay, yeah, this pipe here needs to be deconstructed. 9. And then this gas bridge goes in there like that. Also as a 9. Great. No, that's an 8, that's near enough. Okay, and then what we will do is have a gas pipe. Can it go over there? It can. Look at this beautiful spaghetti. Look at that. It is just a thing of absolute beauty. Look at this go. Oh, love it. This is a problem. Well, let's get it that far, and then we'll start considering life choices after that. So it needs to go that way, to there. And then is there anything down here? No. Okay. So they should, in theory, be able to get to all that. And that's probably being built as an 8. That's fine. This one, gas bridge, needs to be a 9. So we get that built as fast as possible. They must be able to get there. Let's speed the game up to 3. Okay. So this is sort of happening. Ish. Sort of ish, but it doesn't really matter because we've got so much petroleum, so these generators are powering that. So we're doing all right for power wise. This might be a little bit of a blip for up here, but the coal generators, that's what they're there for. Have we got through to this yet? We have not. Okay, that's here. Let's dig that out. Let's just dig this out like that, please, if you can. Be great. Lots of fun creatures that we'd like to be using, but that's just grind. Oh, lag. Thank you. Good. So we'll have this as 1, so they can get to that. This somewhere here will be 2. Down here it will be 3, and then 4 is already down here. Okay, so how are we doing down here? Great. Can I mop this? Yes. Okay, good. And then this down here. Go across there, and then they'll dig that, and that'll be out of the way. That's great. This can all be 7, not like that. That'll be good. Okay, 3 is back to here. Okay, they're doing some of this. So they have been able to do that, they just can't reach this, I suspect. Do I want to let them in? Is it going to make a blind bit of difference if I let them in? Probably not. I mean, it might just let some steam out for a minute. Do I care? Let's auto it. Let's just let them in there, get it done, and then it'll be insulated, and then we'll see what happens. Probably a terrible mistake. But, you know, hey-ho. Okay, what's going on down here? This is still working fine. They're getting through here, so we've got some slime. So we'll be back on the mushrooms, or back on the mushrooms, one way or the other. We should get to this at some point. Okay. All these things are working. That's great. Lovely background tile there. I mean, we could put some more background tile here. They do like the background tile. It does improve the decor. What background tile have we got for drywall? What might be nice? What haven't we got? We haven't got the... We've... Yeah, got the blue. That's that one, right? Yeah. Charcoal diagonal. We've got that anywhere? Don't think we've got charcoal diagonal. Let's have... This can be a 6 or whenever they get to it. Great. Let's alternate it. Yeah, why have you got time for this? Yeah, lovely. You know, there are other jobs, right? You're aware? Yeah, they keep having to go to this. They keep filling that with coal. Sweepy's doing a fine job. Don't know what this Sweepy is doing. Well, it is doing. He's doing all right. They're doing all right. Sweeping everything up. Clear. If nothing else, they're clearing up these things. The vitamin chews, they'll eat like sweeties. They eat them as fast as possible. Yeah, barbecue, lovely, good. Nom 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 nom. Good. The fact that we've got barbecue on the menu and frost buns and things is great. Right. Meanwhile, over here, this is good. Blossom seed. So we must have. Okay, so this is still raging hot water though, right? It's 35-degree water, so it's not as hot as it was. So we are trying to do something about it. But this water needs cooling. Okay, lag. Okay, good. Still got plenty of... What's going on here? Okay, gas. 10 green signal if above. So it's currently... Why is that so low in... Interesting. Sorry, just... Is that because oxygen is... Very interesting. I guess it's... The oxygen isn't that bad. We could sort of do with... No, we're okay, because as long as as long as this is full of red, that's all that matters, right? Or orange, rather. I don't mind my colours. Right. Congrats. This is awaiting fuel, which is great. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to go across here like this, so that we've got that ready. And then we'll also do this. There's a 7. So we still need to get our hydrogen up there. How are we doing? We got a pipe. We have a pipe. Has this been repaired? It has. This must be Is this reachable? Yeah, there's a ladder right there. Okay, so they can do all those things. This is hideous here, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter, because the carbon dioxide getting... I keep thinking the carbon dioxide is terrible here, which it is. But it's just because it can't go anywhere. And there's... I mean, temptation to open this up is obviously quite significant. But that's not going to be no better, because it'll just end up dribbling into here anyway. So this is nearly there. Okay, that's good. So that will then give us a pipe all the way up to here. So how do I get my hydrogen? Okay. Right then. Well, that's horrific, isn't it? I need to get my hydrogen to there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, loving my work. I need to get my hydrogen to there. Do I do something absolutely insane? The answer is always yes. But... really? Is it? Oh. What if I don't want to? Right, here's what we're going to do. Okay, here... This is terrifying because this needs to happen pretty quick. So let's cut this off here and this off here. Then that deconstruct as a 9. This deconstruct as a 9. And then I'd like a gas bridge. Copy that, please. Great. And then prioritize 9 for everything here. Great. Let's get them done, please. ASAP, because we will be hemorrhaging the oxygen as we go. Let's see if there's anything nice in here, and it is a hatch egg. Lovely. Beautiful. Sweep that immediately, please. Infinite storage. God knows what's in the infinite storage, but it's most of what's listed over here. So there's 4 ammo suits worry me. Let's oh, we can make them out of iron, so that's fine. Let's just let's just do 5, because I would like to repair the atmo suit, but I need. Okay, I mean, this just needs a worn atmo suit. Yeah, you can repair that forever, because if necessary, we'll build some more reed fibre. Oh, they've insulated that. Good. Right, lock. Don't go in there again, please. Great. Now does this help with the temperature? Oh, it does. Thank you, commenter. Much appreciated. Okay, so the heat's going to come out of here. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I let some heat out. Oh. Quick. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, let's mop all this up pretty quick, please. Okay, let's just do that. Mop 8. Okay, yeah, let's just get this all mopped up, please. Yeah, because this is not this. Yeah, this is not great. Oh. Please don't kill my boxes. Yeah, that was a terrible, terrible, terrible idea on my part. I need this heat to... Oh yeah, I let all that heat out. All that steam. What a mistake to make. Okay, yeah, mop. Are you going to be mopping forever? Sort of. Picked up coal. Yeah, this is terrible. I'm so stupid. I knew I shouldn't have let the heat out, but I still did it anyway. But now, yeah. Okay, you guys, they're going to be mopping for a bit, but that's the water that's red hot, right? It's not helping. Yeah. Just the steam will go away. That'll disseminate, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to let them get to that, as they do. Meanwhile, back up here, how have we done with this? We got oxygen back on the menu? We do. Okay, good. So now, having done that, this pipe can go through here and up. Okay, now it's there. We're getting closer and closer and closer. Well, the time has come. The time has come. Can you remember Enigma? Okay, I don't want to go... yeah. Okay. And lag. Okay, this is 46. This is minus 15. It'd be a shame to... You see, it'd be a real shame to break that. But I don't think... Coming over here is just a horrific idea. No. Did you build that? No, that was me already. That was... just deconstruct. They probably can't get to it, can they? Whereas this ladder, they might be able to get to this. There. Ladder. Go to there. Dig this, please. Great. That'll be great. That's all 6s and... yeah, 5s and 6s. Let's make that. 7s, please. This is 6. Let's make that 7 as well. You can be 8. You need to be back on your 9s. That's great. So they'll build that. That's not really doing anything, so we can get rid of this. Excess automation wire, get a tiny bit of the materials back. So I'm still stuck. I need to get this here. So then that can pop over here. And then come up. And then we might have to... don't really want to go back in here. But we might just pop in just to nuke it up, because I think that'll be a better choice. So there's a gas bridge. Here's a gas bridge. One of those, please. I'd like to go up there and then up there, please. And then one of these to go in there. Great. Gas bridge. Okay. Okay, that got built straight away. Gas bridge. 8, please. Gas pipe. Unreachable build. Okay. That and that, please. Okay, they'll get to that eventually. Let's go south. See what's going on down here. Right. Okay, they've collected all the bits and pieces. So, they should have got rid of that other... Did I leave the piping in the end? Yes. Do I want to use that? No. I'm going to just use the water for now. So this water here, I'd like this pipe. We can just split it. It doesn't matter. That can go this way, down here. And this is going to go and drop out here. Eventually. But what I'd like to do first is put a sensor, so a liquid sensor, hydro sensor, made of steel, because it's going to get hot. I'm going to put that for now here. Where's my hot? Yeah. So I'm going to put that hydro sensor. This might be, I mean, this, everything about this could be horrific. Make it out of steel. Lag, let's let the lag go by. The lag has gone by. I'm going to put that there like that. That's going to have an automation wire of steel that's then going to go to here, and then we're just going to have a plumbing liquid vent, which I will do now of gold. But what I'll actually do is this tile here, this, no, that's what I want to do. Yeah. So then it's not connected up for now. Yeah, that's fine. So then we will connect up. Yeah, that liquid reservoir is in trouble, but that's okay. They'll repair it. Yeah, the temperature will drop eventually, he said. Yeah, it's trying to drop. It's disseminating the heat around. Again, it's a shame, but there we go. See, this is doing a nice job of cooling because of this now. This is great, because this is now getting hot, right? Yes. That's fine. So steam, we got a little puff of, yeah, little puff of natural gas in here. Did I see zombies and zombie spores? Great. Terrific. Okay. Okay, this should only... If below 25 kilos of... Yeah, that water is trying to bubble the whole time, look. It's fantastic. Okay, good. You're out of things to do. Got refined carbon. Got carbon? Refined carbon indeed. That's great. We're making plastic like nobody's business, so we've probably got plenty of, you know, we've got 22 tons of plastic, but at least it keeps it hot. This is a high melt risk. Do we need glass at the moment? Probably not, because we're going to make some solar panels at some point. How's this doing? This is fine. This is all fine. Nothing wrong with that. Right, 1. Okay, how have we done with our pipes? You still can't reach that. You're waiting sandstone. Great. Do that, please. Then, once we've done that, we're going to go from here up, and we're just going to go straight up to there. That's going to be great. They're not going to be able to do this bit at the moment, because is this locked? No, it's still auto. Okay, great. That's a mistake on my part, but either way, that works for us at the moment. They should be able to build all of that. Hopefully. We'll find out in a minute. They can do all those. Yeah, and we'll let them get through that. Yeah, that liquid reservoir is now hot as well, because I made everything out of iron because I didn't think it was going to get this hot down here. Of course it is, because I'm stupid and I let lots of heat out. This is probably going to give off loads of heat when it's going as well, so we need another cooling loop really here. What we could do is just, can we fit... okay, let's let the lag go by. Good. We don't want to let the petroleum out. That's what I don't want to do. So, do these have a priority? Yeah, they do now. Okay, I want that repaired ASAP, please. Yeah. But can I fit one of these? Here, I can. Let's pop one of them in. And maybe another one here as well. But what I might do is sacrifice... We had some more Weezeworts somewhere. There's one. I'll get there to that eventually. I could have sworn I saw some others. Was there some over here? Scrolling, 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 scrolling. These are all being used up. There are 2 more over 3 more. Yeah. Let's just go and claim these Weezeworts. Because we need them for our survival. So this one, they just go straight across to there, and then this could be uprooted. Great. Let's make this 7. It's great. And then we want that one as well. So when you get to here, you're going to then go straight up to there, and then dig across to there, and then get that one as well. Thank you. All of this, let's make this all 7, so you get there when you get there. That'd be great. Good. So we got the water seed, that's good. So then when we go over here, and they've built these things, which I'm going to make the nice pretty... Oh, I thought I had a different planter box. I could have sworn I had a different planter box. Maybe I dreamt it. Okay, fine. Carry on. Right, we want this though. Yeah. No. Just the box. Okay, come wait. We have a Weezewort. Excellent. And we'll make that a 7. Plant that. Copy settings. Put another one in there as well. Oh, this is so hot here. Yeah, we're going to need these Weezeworts like ASAP, really. So much so that actually this one can be uprooted. Because that's doing a waste of time. In fact, that can just be deconstructed. Don't need that one. So they should get to there, and we should get a couple more Weezeworts. It's just this whole game is a temperature management game. Especially when you get to this stage. So they'll uproot that one, plant that in there, then get the other ones over the other side. Great. Okay, that's doing all that. How are we doing here? Another snazzy suit? Why not? Stick it in the box. Okay, have we finally... How are we going to... They've gone in and done that. That's great. Did they let anything... No. So we're actually going to just lock that now. This is working. Okay. Let's get physical. Don't sing. And let's get somehow... Oh no, we're okay. Pipes might be alright. Okay, let's get making this again. Everyone loves a cooling loop. If in doubt, cooling loop. Okay, we can do with many more cooling loops. What's that? No, meteors, that's okay. Radiant pipe. Lead is fine. Let's get this doing. So we're going to go... just going to go... Great, and then that can come straight out of there. This can be radiant as well. Great, and then it's going to be insulated liquid pipe. And that, it needs to have 2 pipes. I've just realised I've closed that and I now want to go through there, but hey-ho, that's fine. So one this way, one this way. Let's go to there before I think about this for too long. Okay, just leave that on auto. Okay, that has to go down there. Then what we want... We actually want a way to fill it. Because what I want to do... Okay, that's just... I see, that's just... There's no carbon dioxide. What I want to do is I want to steal some of the petroleum. So we're going to bring petroleum up. Really want this to be done. Because we need the overheat damage to get rid of, otherwise we're just spending all our iron repairing these. But if they burst with petroleum, we're going to have a bit of a petroleum issue, which I'm not going to be ever so chuffed about. So yeah, the quicker we get that Weezewort in there, the better. So actually, what if I go no seed available? Why not? They're literally why is there no seed available? Where did the other one go? Okay. Uproot you. Uproot you. Yeah, we're fine here anyway. So let's uproot that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And this can just be a nice something else. Oh, we've got arbor trees now. Well. Ooh. Do I want just a sleep? No, it's not gonna. There's no way it's gonna grow. So, just no. Just deconstruct, please. New deconstruct, please as well. Good. If we put these in, right? The first one's in. Oh, this is gonna throw. Guys. Yeah, all of these. We need emergency repair, please. This will start to help a little bit. Do we lose everything if I just convert them? How much we got? I got so much gold, amalgam and gold. Let's just repair them. I don't know whether we're going to lose all the petroleum, though, if I just rebuild the thing. I think if we get this... So there is obviously a seed on its way. So there's hope. There we go. Just, yeah, someone fertilize this thing. These are quite important in our lives. Okay. Someone come and do this, because then I know that they're done. Come on, team. You got to get iron from God knows where. That's the trouble. This should at least try and bring the temperature down a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of it consuming, right? One more. And then I'll stop staring at it. Okay, well done. Hello. The alarm's gone off, even though the alarm's gone off. I guess that's a thing. Great. Okay. Okay. See if there's any booties or perhaps some furniture adjustments would be nice. Oh, sunshine print. Okay. Sunshine print. I feel we should have that somewhere. Definitely. Nice bit of sunshine print drywall. Why not in here? Loving it. No. What am I doing? Drywall. Look at this. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. They're going to be so happy, so sunshiny in there. But it's going to be shocking when you look at it. But let's move on with our lives. Great. Everything's tidy. Yep. We've got a lot of coal kicking about in here that obviously they're not getting to. Right, how are we doing up here? This was my problem, that I've got too many things to do at once. I was so convinced that I would be doing the getting down there for the steam turbine. Right, they've built... Yeah, they must be able to build that. Okay. Mistake made. Some mistakes have been made. This needs to be done right now. Because there'll be all sorts of junk. Well, that's okay, it's going out, but We will have trashed. Yeah, we got what the hell's this? This vacuum? Possibly. Yeah. Yeah, and then we need to mop this. There's an 8 as well. Okay, good. Right, that's sealed that back in again. Idiot. I'm so stupid. Right. Sweep that for me as well. Right. I need to get these pipes sorted. So I need to get them to parallel run and then come down here and then end up... I mean, this is a bit of a pain. So actually what you're going to do, I've just decided, because you just come straight out and go over there, right? Okay, cool. You do not need to be built as an emergency. I'm glad I spotted that. That can do that. This is powering oxygen, right? Yep, okay, so we'll get that done. Great. There, look at these are doing fine work. Fine work. These need to do finer work. Oh, it's only 72 degrees now. So there is hope. That was a heating disaster. This must be getting pretty toasty in here now. No, not particularly. Crazy. I mean, yeah, pretty hot. But yeah, then pretty cold. Okay, good. Anyway, distractions. Distractions galore. The game is just distractions. Where's my sunshine? Ooh. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. What is that? Why is there a little... Oh, that's an egg going through to be, yeah, terminated. Where is barbecue now? We've only got... Oh, we're getting through the barbecue again. But we've got 40,000 calories of meat. Okay, right. Have we rescued this? We have. Great. Okay, let's get these pipes done. Insulated liquid pipe, please. I'd like you to come straight down to here. And then you go to here. That's fine. And then you can come... As it happens, this worked out quite well. I think it's going to be better if this comes along like this. Insulated liquid pipe. Okay, and it's going to go... I've got to work out how this is going to go. It might just have to come in as a pair down here. To that. Yeah, we'll go as a little pair here. I know. Unreachable build, I'm sure. Great. Yeah, so we're going to need some ladder. Need some scaffolding to get up there to build that. So they'll be able to do that. Probably the same... Let's just whip some scaffolding across there, make sure that they can still get to everything. They can get to all this. They should be able to build all that. So that's terrific. We've still got plenty of water. I mean, yeah, water's not a problem. This is all melting. This should still be doing its marvellous thing. So the water coming out of here is only... It's going in at 62, coming out at 40. 70 going in there. Comes out at 70, 50, and then goes through. I mean, this is a relatively cool area still. Well, the water's going to gradually heat up, so let's just leave it be. Leave it be. Right, all of this needs to be done. Look at the sunshine room. That, my friends, is a room and a half. Look at that. Great. Okay. This is still cooling. Lots of cooling happening, yeah. This is now starting to cool. It's now finally got to the stage where it's starting to cool it. Okay, what have we got? Don't really want any of that, I'm afraid. Thanks. Okie dokie. We've caught this just, well, not in time. There, 69, there we go. Great. So much carbon dioxide down here. So much carbon dioxide. Okay. So we need to get, what I was going to do is we need to get the petroleum, some of the petroleum up and away, because I want to get the petroleum up to fill that pipe. I wonder if we could just do it the other way, get them to transport it by duplicant power. There is a plumbing. So bottle drainer, bottle filler. Did they just go round and round in a... It is tempting, you know. What I might do is that. So you... Yeah, you can be disabled. I might just deconstruct you so I know you're gone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build one of these other ones. A bottle filler. We're just going to pop this on here. What did I just make that out of? Iron. What's it here? Yeah, it'll be right. Okay, let's make that. And then this can go to that. We'll see what happens. I've never built one of these before. And then up here, what we're going to do is, this is a handy spot. I thought that was unreachable build for a second, but it's not. Is we will then have one of our bottle drainer here. What I'm actually thinking is, yeah, we can have it here. But what I need to do is I actually need, before we build something like, we'll pop it in somewhere so that I know which way around this is going to go. It doesn't really matter, but I don't want it to go both ways and get confused, because this is going to have no in or out. So let's make, for the sake of it, let's do this. Okay, the game can run. And then we'll have plumbing, liquid bridge, and we'll happen to go in the top. So I want to go in the top. So we go that way. And then, oh, great. Yeah, and then this insulated pipe can go in like that. And then this is going to be petroleum. And it's going to be in 7. And this, yeah, enable auto bottle filler. So they will go and get petroleum from that. And we'll actually make this an 8 for now. And they'll start filling that pipe. And down here, where is my bottle filler? Which we have, which is great. And it's going to do this as a 7 storage capacity control. Okay. That's great. Yeah, 7, that's going to get to that. That's good. So that will theoretically, they will fill that. And then when needed, I guess they just produce one when they need it. I don't know. Do they? What happens? I don't know. We'll find out, yeah, I guess. 67. That's dropping by a degree each time. Okay, so we'll hopefully get that working. What is the problem with all this? Granite. If we're not going, we must have granite. Yeah, granite's not a problem. We have plenty of granite. It is getting done. Okay, this bit's done, so then we can just disable buildings. Not disable, deconstruct. Let's get rid of those. Can they not get to this? Unreachable build. Of course not. Don't suppose we can put a ladder in here, can we? We can. Oh, good. There we go. They'll get to that. Good. We'll deal with that. That's good. Sweep in here. Have we built this other water pipe? We have. Okay, so we'll take this and we'll zip this off like that. And then this goes in there. And that'll start piping that way. Then we'll get rid of this pipe eventually. We'll actually just do that. So I want to see this go down first. So let's get rid of that first, because that's going to go to there, go to the... Is that working backwards? Interesting. Okay. That's going backwards, because... Oh, okay, I don't want that either, so... Let's just deconstruct this. Great. So I want that pipe to entirely empty, and I mustn't forget, so I need to keep an eye on this. So, pipe. Water pipe. Top. Middle. Definitely need to keep an eye on that, because that's powering our oxygen, 2 of our oxygen makers. So that would be bad. Oh. Mop would be better. There we go. Good. Quite sure how the... Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's because that's stepped down now, isn't it? Okay. Let's make some more of these. Let's make them out of copper for old time's sake. There we go. Great. These are taking forever. Okay, that's also done, so we can deconstruct buildings. Yeah. Oh, surfing! Finally seeing the surfing happening. Dude. Great stuff. Okay. Got to capture the screenshots when these things happen. Okay, why are you not getting anything in you? Probably because we've got nothing to do with you. Yeah, let's just deconstruct you then. For now. Okay. Lag. And we're there. Great. We've got 40 tons of algae left still. Slime. We're getting through the slime still. Are we mostly mushrooms? Still got a lot of fried mushrooms. I am concerned that we still don't have enough. But look at the extra. We've got so many of the extra hatches, so we've constantly got extra bits of this to do. I'm wondering whether to worry about doing this as granite, and wonder whether we should have done it in a different material. Because I'm wondering if they got to go and get granite from all over. 7's probably not enough. That's probably what the mistake is here. So let's just... Let's just ate this all up. Yep. Then we know it gets done. Okay, check the water. There we go. Okay. That's done all that I need to do. So then this... Okay, before I do that, let's just zip this off. Great, and then we'll connect these back up. Great. There we go. Pump can pump. This goes back to there. This will get caught up. Wow, the game's really enjoying all these new routings. There we go. We nearly ran out of water in the toilets because it was going back the other way. But they should be okay there now. Yeah, combat's definitely happening. Okay, let's get rid of that. Because that's just going to get in the way. Great stuff, that's connected up. This petroleum, 8, great. Okay, they're getting through these. Right, once that's out of the way, I'm determined to sort of just finish this today. Let's go and see what's going on out here. Yeah, this is fine. This must be, yeah, just really low priority. That's fine. That's going to be steel eventually down there. And then we're going to, yeah, we're going to think about what we're going to do. We're going to end up with some steam generators here. It'll be a thing of beauty. Okay, how did we... Okay, 64. We're dropping the degrees all the while down here. So I survived the nightmare hellscape here. That's so cool. This is ever so cool down here, look. Which is great. So this is still making steel, which is good. So copper ore. We got gold amalgam, iron ore. We could always have some more iron anyway. Let's have another ton of that. That's great. What was I doing over here? Anything useful? Not really. We came over here to get the extra things. We got more slime over here. We'll get to that eventually. Right, this is what we would wanted to do. We wanted to avoid... Oh, this is now flooded. which is probably a good thing, but this is what we actually wanted to do, which was that. So that's then at least half sealed. Yeah, against anything terrible in the future. Okay. Do we need... We could connect this back up again just to keep degerming some of our water. So, snip that off. Pop that in there like that. We've got tons of hydrogen coming from down there, so that's working well. This will be absolutely frigid. Minus 33, that's great. Okay, this pipe's haven't been delivered either. I think I have a granite problem. They're having to get granite from God knows where, I suspect. New printables. We are getting through the printables. Cycle 600. Cycle 600. Why not? I can't help but no. Why are you... Oh, that's eggshell. Are you doing eggshell forever? Yeah. Okay, and fossil to lime. That's fine. Okay, good. Good. Where were you guys going? Probably getting some slime from over... Where? What? Oh, you're getting the sleet wheat and things, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, starting to... Things are melting. So, but we're trying. We can't be any more... It's desperately, desperately trying to be as cool as possible, but we're eventually flooding the place because it is melting. Melting. We get a little bit of slime from these guys. Shrooms are trying. Body temperature. Oh. The game is nothing but a cooling loop. What do you grow in? 35. You know what? Maybe these guys become the next line, and then these get uprooted. Do we have to do them individually? I think we do. Let's uproot this lot. This is tedious, I know. You're not exactly... It's nearly as simple to replace the tiles, actually. Don't know whether I can just do that, can I? No. No. It's a start anyway. Might as well harvest the ones that are good. They are growing. But we could just, you know, save a bit of slime by not doing all of these. Awaiting digging up. Uproot. Let's just... Is that ready? Harvest ready. Growing 98%. And that can be uprooted. Do you know what? Let's just uproot them. Great. Okay, that'll uproot all those, and then we'll know that we're not wasting. You know, we've opened up another door here. There's definitely heat leaking through from things like this carbon skimmer here is probably not doing us. Do we need that carbon skimmer anymore? Because this one can get that can go through to here, and if it does fill up, do you know what? Congratulations, you win. Not being required anymore. Yep, and that can go off there. So they'll deconstruct that. Good. Meanwhile, back where we started, ages and ages and ages and ages and ages ago, that we're already reproducing the hatches, so we should be... We've got 400. Why have we got 400 suddenly? Just loads of meat. Oh, because I just terminated a load of hatches, didn't I? Guys, where is the granite in the base? Because it ain't anywhere nearby, is it? That's for sure. Right, well, this has been done. Let's just sort this out. We want radiant pipe. We'll have lead is fine. We're going to come down. We're going to try and do this sensibly. Oh, this is... Look at that. That there. It's like modern art. Look at that. Modern art. Modern art. Modern art. There we go. Right. So eventually that'll be a cooling loop. Have we already been inserting any lozenges of... We have not. Okay. I guess... So what happens here? Does this... So that is waiting to do something. But there's no need for it at the moment, I guess. But that's quite fun that there's a little petroleum thing just sitting there in the back. Loving it. 63 degrees, good. We didn't immediately get terminated from that. It's 99 degrees. I mean, there's steam yet. Yeah, these rooms are different. Okay. We're filling those back up again. Yeah, we're filling those back up again. Which actually, can we actually get this? I wonder if this is too... What's this? Why is this full? Someone remind me why... Oh, this gets filled... That was filled from... Okay, that will get filled from that. But apart from that, it's just the loop. So it's okay. All these cooling loops, look. Oh my days. Oh my days. So this is trying. This has done a very good job, actually. This is actually radically improving this water. It's you know, this is chilly now. Oh, quaint. So we got frost buns just lying on the floor. Always fun to say buns. Anyway, moving on. So this is all working fine. It's working fine. I know I've got my hour. I've got more than an hour. I really need to stop. But I was hoping that this would be nearly done. Do you know what? If I just sit here, that's never going to be done, is it, in a million years? Okay, this cooling loop, we need to just find all the granite off the map, which obviously must be tucked away somewhere deep and meaningful. Maybe I'll replace the granite with something else, and then they can get it done. But let's get that cooling loop. Maybe... Oh dear. Our fish are all dead. I'm just letting that settle in. Yeah. Oh dear. Our fish are all dead. Well, there we go. There's a video title for you. Our fish are all dead. Okay, good. But we do have pretty colours in. Look at the state of that carbon dioxide. Oh, clouds and clouds of carbon dioxide. Okay. Anyway, apart from the base being in a slow motion car crash, we're doing okay. Oh dear, I don't know how we're surviving. I'd love to shoot a rocket off at some point, but we need steam for that. But anyway, I guess, you know, come along and see how we're doing and see if I manage to survive another hour's worth. But we'll see how we're doing. Anyway, hope it's entertaining in some way, and I look forward to seeing you next time.